Imagine a cat in a sealed box, suspended in a bizarre limbo, both alive and dead, until someone dares to open it. This mind-bending scenario is at the heart of one of quantum mechanics' most famous thought experiments, Schrödinger's cat. While it sounds like something out of a sci-fi thriller, it's a genuine paradox that has haunted physicists for nearly a century. But what if even the pioneers of quantum theory found such ideas unsettling? In this video, we delve into a remarkable letter written by Albert Einstein to Erwin Schrödinger in German on April 23, 1950. This letter, preserved in the archives of the Hebrew University of Jerusalem, captures Einstein's deep skepticism about quantum mechanics as a complete description of reality. Despite being one of the founding architects of quantum theory, Einstein grew increasingly uneasy with its probabilistic nature and the unsettling implications of quantum superposition. Einstein praised Schrödinger's famous cat paradox as a brilliant way to highlight the absurdity of the quantum superposition principle, the idea that particles, or cats, can exist in multiple states simultaneously until observed. However, Einstein couldn't accept that the cat's fate, alive or dead, could depend on an observer's action. He argued that reality must exist independently of observation, governed by underlying laws yet to be discovered. In this candid letter, Einstein argues that quantum theory's reliance on particles and acceleration is fundamentally flawed. He advocates for a more profound understanding rooted in field theory, the foundation of his groundbreaking general relativity. Yet he admits even this might be insufficient, acknowledging that physics, like the cat in the box, remains in its infancy, trapped between clarity and mystery. Here is the English translation of the letter that Einstein wrote to Schrödinger. Dear Schrödinger, you are the only contemporary physicist, besides Lauer, who sees that one cannot get around the assumption of reality if only one is honest. Most of them simply do not see what sort of risky game they are playing with reality. Reality as something independent of what is experimentally established. They somehow believe that the quantum theory provides a description of reality, and even a complete description. This interpretation is, however, refuted most elegantly by your system of radioactive atom, plus Geiger counter, plus amplifier, plus charge of gunpowder, plus cat in a box, in which the wave function of the system contains the cat both alive and blown to bits. Is the state of the cat to be created only when a physicist investigates the situation at some definite time? Nobody really doubts that the presence or absence of the cat is something independent of the act of observation. But then the description by means of the wave function is certainly incomplete, and there must be a more complete description. If one wants to consider the quantum theory as final, in principle, then one must believe that a more complete description would be useless because there would be no laws for it. If that were so, then physics could only claim the interest of shopkeepers and engineers. The whole thing would be a wretched bungle. You are completely right to emphasize that the complete description cannot be built on the concept of acceleration, nor, it seems to me, can it be built on the particle concept. Only one of the tools of our trade remains, the field concept, but God knows whether this will stand firm. I think it is worthwhile to hold on to this, i.e. the continuum, as long as one has no really sound arguments against it. But it seems certain to me that the fundamentally statistical character of the theory is simply a consequence of the incompleteness of the description. This says nothing about the deterministic character of the theory. That is a thoroughly nebulous concept anyway, so long as one does not know how much has to be given in order to determine the initial state. It is rather rough to see that we are still in the stage of our swaddling clothes, and it is not surprising that the fellows struggle against admitting it. Best regards, yours, Albert Einstein. Please like and share this video, and subscribe to Curious Fanatic for more videos like this.